Deb here with Creative Life, and today I have a great announcement to share with you. Robin Pitts from Loaded Envelope Galore and More has asked me to be a guest designer on her Facebook group. And this month we are going to be doing a swap for Mother's Day. So I created this 4-tier Mother's Day gift box for our swap. So I thought it turned out so stinking cute, you guys. Oh my gosh, so pretty. So for this tier box, you will have a few requirements, and the requirements are you will be making 2 little tags for your partner. So you can go ahead and put some sentiments on these tags and just kind of layer them up. And I did 4 here, but you can do 2. Okay, I did a thank you or thanks, and then I did a happy birthday one. I did a gift for you tag, and then I just did a really nice one with a little sentiment that says, fill your day with roses. And I went ahead and fussy cut out some items here, as you could tell, and then I used foam tape to pop up those little roses. So, and then the butterflies. So you will only be required to make 2 of those tags. You don't have to do 4. And then on the other pocket, okay, so there's 2 pockets on the sides here. And then on the other pocket, you will only make 2 little note cards, okay? And I did 4, but you can just do 2 if you'd like. And they are super cute, you guys. So you can just open them up, put a little, write a little sentiment in there. Happy birthday, thinking of you, thank you. And then if you want to, you can make envelopes. I did envelopes for mine, but you don't have to. Okay, and then I went ahead and decorated the top part really nice with some Prima flowers and then a little butterfly, added a little button there from the paper collection. And then the lid opens up like this, okay, and folds back. So your box will open up like this, and you will have 4 little cubbies to place little items in. So you will have a little cubby here that is filled with some bows, and this is one of the requirements that you'll be making 4 little bows for your partner, okay? And so I made 4 little paper bows, okay? So you'll be making some of those, and the other thing you'll be making is 4 little fans, okay? And I have a tutorial that shows you guys how to make this, okay? So you'll be making 4 of those, and those are so cute. They're one of my favorite things to make. And so you'll be making 4 of those, and then of course you'll have 2 little cubbies that you could put whatever you want in there. You could put some flowers, metal embellishments, maybe some ribbons or lace. You can add in some flat back pearls. You can put chocolates in here, bath salts. There's lots of things, that you could put in these little cubbies. So cute. I even thought about candle melts, so I thought that would be cute. So it closes up like this and stays nice and neat. So that is going to be our little Mother's Day gift for our partner. So I will have all of the requirements and everything down below. I will have the link to the Loaded Envelopes Galore and More Facebook page down below. Okay, and thank you so much for joining me on this little project. I hope you guys like it and join the Mother's Day swap. It's going to be so much fun, and I can't wait to see what everybody makes. So thank you so much for joining me, and let's go ahead and get started on the tutorial. Hi guys, so now we're going to go ahead and start making our box. So you're going to go ahead and cut out 1 piece of paper that is 6 1/4 by 12, and you're going to score at the 3, 6, and 9 mark, okay, on your scoreboard, with the 12-inch laying across the top of your scoreboard. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and cut out a piece for your lid, and that is going to be 5 1/2 by 5 1/2. You're going to score 1 1/4 inch on each of 4 of the sides. Okay, so each side is scored at 1 1/4 inch, okay, or 1 1/4 inch. Okay, Then you're going to go ahead and cut 4 pieces, and these are going to be your boxes that fit inside of your tower, okay? And these are going to be at 5 7/8 by 5 7/8. You're going to score a 1/2 inch on all 4 sides, okay? So I already scored these portions, so I'm going to go ahead and show you how to score the pocket, okay? So you will need 2 pockets that are 4 by 6, okay? Again, you will need 2 of these. So 2 of those. We are going to score at a 1/2 inch, 1 inch, and 1 1/2 inch. You're going to go ahead and then score at 4 1/2, 5, and 5 1/2. Then we're going to turn this, okay, and I forgot to put that down. Then you're going to turn this and then score at a 1/2 inch, at 1 and 1 1/2 inches. Okay, and I'm just bringing this up so you guys have visual instructions. Okay, so all right, so we're going to go ahead and put this first along the top with the 6 inch at the top of the scoreboard. We're going to go ahead and score a 1/2 inch at 1 and then 1 1/2, and then you're going to go to 4 1/2, 5, and 5 1/2. You're going to turn this on the 4 inch side, laying across your scoreboard. You're going to score at a 1/2 inch, at 1 inch, and 1 1/2 inches. Okay, so that's how you're going to do both of your pockets. You're going to score them just like that. Okay, now to put these together, what you're going to do is you are going to cut this part right here off. Okay, just like that. I think I need to cut this a little bit straighter. All right, and you're going to do both of your pockets like this, and then you're going to bend these flaps back and this one backwards, okay? And then after you get those bent back, okay, you're going to go ahead and bend this one back and then the middle one, okay? So same thing with this one. You're going to go ahead and bend that and then that, okay? So that will be backwards, and then this one will be forwards, okay? Just like that. So now you have this, okay? So now your little flap looks like that, okay? So these little wings will be attached to the box, okay? So it's going to fold up like this, and that's how you're going to put this on there. Whoops. Actually, that's not true. This will be back like this. Sorry. There we go. I knew it looked a little bit larger. So there we go. So now it's a small little pocket. So it's going to fit like this. Okay, so you're going to put it together like that. All right, and that's what's going to be your little pocket on the outside of your box. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put together our boxes, and you're going to go ahead and cut here and here. Okay, and you can angle these in if you want to. It's up to you how you want to do it. I go ahead and just cut the little score piece out is how I do. I just cut on either side. And then you're going to go ahead and fold in all 4 of the sides. Okay, just like that. And then you're going to go ahead and on your little flappies, that's where you're going to put your glue. So get my glue to come out. Okay, so you're going to put your glue there, and then on this one, and then that's just going to go ahead and attach right on this longer piece. Okay. Okay, and they're going to fold in like this. And there is your box. So now you're going to make 4 of these, okay? And you want to make sure that they're burnished in really good, okay? Okay. Then for your lid, okay, you are going to go ahead and do it just like the box. We're going to go ahead and cut here on the either side of that score line there, okay. Okay, just like that. You're going to go ahead and fold that part in. And you could go ahead and fold all four sides in if you want to. Okay, and then again, you're going to go ahead and attach this on this side here. Or actually, okay, so now you have this piece right here. You're going to go ahead and you're going to cut off these. So this flap here, you're going to cut off just like that. Okay. So you're just going to cut those off just like that. And now you're left with this little hinge, okay? So now you're going to bring over this portion of your box, okay, your tower, and you're going to go ahead and place this, and you can angle it in if you want to a little bit. I might do that. I didn't on my other one, but you can definitely do that if you want to. It won't hurt anything. You want to make sure that this little piece is not resting on any of the score lines on the third panel. So you're getting 1, 2, 3, third panel in, and you're going to go ahead and just put it right there. Okay. Just going to lay down just like that. And I just butt the edge of the box up to the panel. Make sure it's kind of laying in the middle, and then burnish down. So I got my hands dirty from the pencil mark, so it doesn't look very pretty. So now your lid is going to go over your box just like that, okay? So that is how we're going to go ahead and do all of your pieces. And okay, so then after we get done putting everything together, you can go ahead and you can now paper your items. Okay, you can go ahead and cut out 8 pattern papers that are 2 7/8 by 6 1/8. Okay, 4 in the front and then 4 on the back, on the inside. And then you're going to go ahead and paper your pockets and kind of layer them so they look nice. You're going to go ahead and cover 3 of the panels on the boxes and leave 1 uncovered, because that's the part is going to be placed on the inside of your panels, okay? And then you can go ahead and cover your lid and decorate your lid, okay? And then I will be right back. So now that we are done papering the box, we are going to go ahead and stick the pockets on to the sides. So where your lid closes, okay, that is going to be your front panel here, okay? That's where we're going to go ahead and stick the first pocket, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and lay mine down, and it's going to be the end panel to your right side. That's where you're going to stick that first pocket. The second pocket is going to go right underneath the lid, okay? So it's going to be right underneath that lid part. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my first pocket, and I went ahead and papered it, and I layered it already and everything. So, and I'm just going to go ahead and stick glue right on top of my adhesive here. Okay, and let's rub that in there. Okay, so next I'm just going to go ahead and grab, see this fold right here? That is actually going to be laid down. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and zoom in a bit so you guys can see. All right, so this fold right here, that's where your glue is at, or your adhesive. You're going to go ahead and fold these inward. Make sure that fold is on the bottom part of your panel, and just scoot that down. Okay, just like that. So it's all going to collapse inward, okay? So again, you're just going to go ahead and burnish that in. And then here, you're going to do the same thing. So with your other pocket, and I am not used to working with these nails, you guys, so I apologize if I'm bending my paper. I'm not used to these. Yeah, I usually don't get, you know, acrylic nails done, but my daughter took me out to get my nails done, and I thought, you know, why not treat myself? So yeah, so now I'm trying to get used to them. So, okay, again, you're going to stick this piece right here that's scored, that's right below or right above your adhesive, okay, and you're going to fold these in, okay, just like that. You're going to go ahead and make sure that that piece, that folded piece, is on the bottom of that panel there, okay, and if you need to, slide it up a bit, okay. It's one thing about this glue, it's kind of gives you a little bit of time to maneuver your paper around, and then go ahead and it'll all collapse down and it will be done. So there are our pockets. So how pretty is that, you guys? Oh my gosh. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add our panels, okay? And I went ahead and covered the panels already, okay, for the boxes, and I covered the inside. Now, if you want to paper the inside of your box, the little panels on the inside, you can do that. I just didn't have time, so I wasn't going to do that right now. But remember, I told you to leave one not papered, so you're going to place one down here. Okay, you place one of those boxes right on the bottom part of that panel, okay? And again, it's going to be on your left-hand side, all right? Okay, and you're just going to go ahead and grab that panel, and you're going to stick that right on the bottom. Now, to make sure that it's set on the bottom, you can go ahead and lift your box up, okay, and bring that top part in, okay, bring this one in, okay, and just push it inward, okay, into that panel. All right, and then just go ahead and burnish that in, okay. So you've got that one in there. The second one we're going to put on is going to be the one on top, okay? And so you're going to lay down your panels again, okay, or your box. You're going to put your adhesive on, whether you're using, you know, a double back tape, or if you're using your glue, you can do that. Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that in there. And I just like smearing my glue. I know it makes a big mess on my finger, but... And here you're going to go ahead and make sure that it's way up, that it's up on the top of that panel. Okay, you can turn this over. Make sure it's even with that top panel. Okay. Fold it in and go ahead and burnish it down. So now you've got two boxes on, okay? So for that next one, okay, this is how I did mine. And I just went ahead and again, okay, put your glue up on top, right? And then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead, and I brought this inward, okay? You're going to stick this right on top of that, okay? And you can maneuver that down just a bit, okay? Because you want to make sure you have enough room. So grab your next one while that is still kind of sitting there, and make sure you have enough room. So you need to move this down a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and just move this down right on top of there, just like that. Okay, so that's how you're going to put on your second one. You want to go ahead and flip it over. Make sure it's burnished down really good and sitting on top of that other one. Okay, all right. And that it will flip over in your box. Okay, you want to make sure that it's not sitting on top of the score line. Okay, so when you close it, it folds up and it doesn't get stuck on that score line. Okay, so the next one you want to do, and if you wanted to cover the bottom of these, you can do that too. I didn't cover mine, but you can cover yours if you want to. I just left mine blank. All right, so then this one here is going to go in between these two. So this you're going to bring in, and you're going to set this one right on top or right below the top box. Okay, and again, you're just going to verify that it's going to fold over, okay, while you're pressing down, so it adheres to that area right here, the middle panel that's right above, below the lid. Okay, and you're just going to go ahead and burnish that in. So that's how I did mine. I just folded them in each time to make sure that they weren't going to be sitting on any of the score lines, so my box would be able to fold in correctly and with ease. So no problem. So just like that, there is your box, and then you could close the lid. And there we go. So that is how you're going to put your box together, okay? And then, okay, let's go ahead and make our fan embellishments. Okay, so for your fans, you're going to need 4 pieces that are 1.5 by 6 inches, laying the 6-inch across the top of your scoreboard. And you are going to score every 1/4 inch. Yeah, every 1/4 inch is what you're going to score. So, and then you're going to score at a 1/4 inch, a 1/2 inch. You're going to score at 3 1/4, 1, 1 1/4, 1 1/2, 1 3/4, 2, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 3/4, 3, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 3 3/4, 4, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, 4 3/4, 5, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, and 5 3/4. And I think I went too deep on one of mine, but I don't know for sure yet. And then what you're going to do, and this is kind of like it's like making a rosette, okay? You're just going to go ahead and you're going to bend your first one back, okay? And then go ahead and fold each line over, right? Just like you do when you make a rosette, you're just going to fold them over. Okay, till you get to the last one, and that one's going to be folded over or folded back. Okay, so both ends should be folded backwards. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you are going to go ahead and squeeze them together. You're going to need 1/2 inch piece of paper, okay? So like I just grabbed one that was in my stash, so from the papers that I cut, and you're going to need your glue gun. You're going to go ahead and you are going to put glue across the top of the bottom part of that little fan we just made, okay? And you're going to go ahead and press down on top of the hot glue and fold this around, okay? So you're bending your paper around that fan, okay? just like that. Alrighty. And then what you're going to do is you're going to set that down, and you're going to go ahead and fold or put glue right on the edge here of that, and put glue right up along the side of that little fan. Okay, and again, you're just going to go ahead and press inwards. And you can use your bone folder or whatever so you don't burn your finger. Okay. And then after that, you're going to go ahead, and I'm just going to cut this down just like that. All right. Then after you get that part done, you're going to go ahead and put glue right in through the bottom portion again, along the bottom portion of that fan. Bring that over and just press down again on that. Okay. So just press down on that. Alrighty. And then you're left with this. So you're going to put hot glue right on there. Okay. And you're going to go ahead and fold that in. Fold that in like that. And then bring this part around. Okay. I have burnt myself lots of times doing this, you guys. So this is why I'm telling you, use your bone folder or something, you know, that you can, so that way you don't burn yourself. Because I've burned myself several times doing this before. But these turn out so cute, you guys. I absolutely love them. And then you're just going to cut that piece off. And there is your fan ready for you to fan out. So from here, what you're going to do is you are going to go ahead and just gently pull it apart. Okay. Don't pull it apart really hard. And I have glue on my thumbnail here. So you're just going to gently pull it down. Okay. Just like this. All right. And you're just going to gently pull that down. Okay. Just like that. So I pull it down like this because it's going to pop back up again. See how it pops back up again? And you can definitely, you know, mold it once you're done doing that. So, okay. And then here is where you can decorate this however you would like. Okay, so I'm just going to fast forward through this part where I'm decorating the fan, and I just used some lace, and I was going to put pearls on there, but I decided not to. I added a little button gem, and then I put lace behind the fan, and here I'm just using my hot glue and adding the lace in between each of the little mountain or valleys behind the fan, and that's how you put that together. And I'll bring out the other ones, and so you get lots of different ideas on how to decorate your fans. And you will make 4 of these fans, okay? So there's this one, and here's a bunch of different kinds that I did. So there's that one. There's that one with the lace again. There's this one with just a little bow. This one with a bow and a flower. There's this one with some lace around it, and then a little pink flower, and then some pearls that I did. And then I'll grab the other ones here. And this is, like I said, to just give you guys an idea on what to decorate your little fans like, okay? So, so that way you have, you know, just a few ideas on how to decorate them. And okay, you guys, so here is our little box. And so for the tag portion of this, I went ahead and fussy cut out some of the sentiments that were inside of the paper collection. And then I used some little glitter glass right here on this flower, and then I used a glitter pen on my butterfly. I also used pearls around my tag just to give it a decoration, and then I added behind the sentiments and behind the image right here, I added foam tape so it would pop up a little bit more and be three-dimensional. So yeah, so I thought it turned out really super cute. And then for this one, I did glitter glass on the flower. Again, I used some foam tape. I did some beads, flat back pearls right here. Right here, I did some balloons behind the graduate. And so behind here, so on my balloons, I used the Winka Stella. And I thought it added a really cute touch. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of shiny. And then I used some my sentiments right here. So that's what you're going to do for your tags, is you are definitely going to go ahead and, you know, just kind of layer them, and then you're going to add some sentiments to your tags. Okay, so so your swap partner can use them right away. All right. And then I added an eyelet here and then some lace up on top just to kind of give it a nice finished look. And so there are those two little ideas for you guys. And then I'll put that back down here. And then on the sides of my box, I went ahead and added the bride right here and put happy wedding. And then on this side, I put Happy Mother's Day, and I cut this one, fussy cut out this lady, and I just thought she looks so pretty. So I used that one. And then here I did the two little note cards, okay, and I did a regular, I cut out the regular note card, and then I did a frame, and then I cut out some flowers and put the flowers behind the people right here. And I went ahead and popped the people up with foam tape, so it kind of gives it like that 3D look. Okay, and then I used some glitter glass on the butterfly and then put happy anniversary right here. So it's a little note card, and you can open it up, or they can open it up and then just go ahead and write in there their sentiment. And it's just a card that they can use right away. So, and then on this one, I did, again, a little frame, and I just kind of cut out these little pieces down here, the flower and the stamp, and then popped up the sentiment with some foam tape, and it says Happy Mother's Day on this little card. And then I added some glitter glass to the butterfly and some pearls. So it turned out so cute. And then on the inside, you can put your sentiment, whatever you would like, and then add it to your gift package. So that is what you're going to make for your partner. So 2 tags and 2 little note cards, okay? And then, of course, you're going to decorate the top part of your box really nice for your partner, okay? So, and then here, I went ahead and put time to celebrate here, and I just cut that out. And I added some glitter glass to my butterflies and to my flowers, so they're kind of sparkly. And then I did add some little flat back pearls just around the top of the box. So, okay, and then it opens up like this, and then when it opens up, you're going to have your little boxes here. Okay, and you're going to add your 4 bows right in through here, and you're going to add your fans in through here, and then whatever else down here for your partner. And then on the inside, I went ahead and fussy cut out some more of the little images from the paper collection, and I just went ahead and glued them down on top of the larger panel areas. But I didn't glue anything down here. I just left it plain. So, okay, so there is that. So, and then it's just going to go ahead and fold back up just like that and close that down. And there you go. So that is going to be for our Mother's Day swap. So I am so excited to be a part of this, you guys. I'm really excited. So I hope you guys liked the tutorial for this box. And I'm really happy that it's going to be for Mother's Day because I think it's a really cool idea because you could also fill it with bath salts. You can fill it with chocolates. You could fill it with maybe little bath bombs. You could fill it with, you know, little charms, a bracelet, lots of different things. So I think it's a great idea for gift giving for Mother's Day. I'm going to have all of the information to the swap down in the description box, so you will be able to go to the Facebook page, Loaded Envelope Galore and More, to join the swap, okay? And I will also have this video on a playlist, and I think it's going to be in a file, so you can view that at any time you would like. So thank you so much, Robin and the admin over at Loaded Envelopes Galore and More, for having me be a part of your swap this month. I'm really excited, and thank you so much. So I hope you guys try this out, and again, thank you for joining me, and I will talk to you soon, and have fun. Bye.